Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be playing He-Man in the Masters of the Universe. This is an awesome, free-to-play, free-to-download. I've got a link down in the video description box below in case you're interested in checking this game out. But a free game. It's been out for a couple years, but it's absolutely amazing. In my eyes, this is what the perfect He-Man Masters of the Universe arcade game would be like. This is not the official title, He-Man Masters of the Universe, the arcade game. That belongs to like an old Commodore game, I believe. This is far and above better than that, but He-Man Masters of the Universe, again, hand-drawn animation, completely fan-made game. It's amazing. It's got versus battle to where you can have like a Street Fighter, type of 1 versus 1 play, or you can do the side-scrolling beat-em-up levels, and there's like 27 of them. Tons of playable characters. Each character has special moves. I mean, I can't say enough good things about this game, so highly recommend you check it out. So without further ado, let me get stuff situated, and we'll get the game going here. So main menu there, checking up. We got Joey Jarvis in the chat. Sorry, move my computer over here so I can monitor the chat much easier. There we go. Get that situated. The joys of having too many things going on at once. There we go. So we got Joey Jarvis says, I have the power. Gumbo Gaming says, what's up? Brian Zamborski, can we play on @games? Yes, you can. I can throw together a video tutorial, but basically the basics of it is you just need to stream it from your PC over to the cabinet and kind of set up the controls, because it defaults to a keyboard, but once you set it up to something like an Xbox controller, you can map it over there very easily. I did a tutorial a while back on a Ninja Turtles OpenBOR game that's going to be pretty much the same process, but yeah, you can play it. If you got RetroPie, you can load OpenBOR games into it. So if you got a Raspberry Pi and an Arcade 1-Up or games or whatever you're doing, you can do it that way as well. So what else we got? Yeah, JV, OpenBOR. Yep, OpenBOR. It's awesome. It's just tons and tons of free games out there that are above and beyond what you would expect from an indie game or a fan-made game. Keys Game Repair, the OpenBOR game. Yes. Marty Barron says, sweet. Bo knows. Hey, what's up? Double D guitar, and just like that, I'm 12 again. So one thing I had to do on this game was turn off the background music, so fair warning there. Just because it's the official He-Man music, and of course I would get nailed for copyright infringement if I had that music playing in the background, so I apologize for that part, but other than that, game's going to sound great. This is the only OpenBOR game I love, says Gary. Awesome. Let me I just noticed my camera's like a little bit off. I gotta rotate it like just a tad, and I don't know if I did it the right way or the wrong way because there's a delay in my chat, and we'll take a second. We'll wait for it. Let me catch up with this. Jacob Steinberg, which keyboard are you using on your PC? I've got this mapped to an Xbox One controller. Marty Barron says, do you get Battle Cat as an ally? Not only do you get him as an ally, you get him as a playable character. Sean Powers, what up, dude? This already looks amazing. Brian Zaborski, thanks. We'll get it on the pie. All right, so we will get up and running. Alan Beverly. So like I said, there's a versus mode, kind of like Street Fighter, and then there's like the side-scrolling beat-em-up, which is awesome. So we'll go new game. We'll go versus mode. So playable characters, you got He-Man, you got She-Ra, you got Battle Cat, and look at these. Like I said, look at the animations on these, like hand-drawn animations. This is spectacular. Man-at-Arms, Tila. I love this guy. Orko, of course. Sorceress, Evelyn, Skeletor. I mean, were you expecting that? And wait, grand finale. Boom, Lion-O. Lion-O's in the game too. Like, it's pretty much perfect. But we'll start with good old He-Man. There's a couple of special moves. Each character has special moves, but it's pretty basic. There's my basic attack. Jump. Oh, and she's going to bicycle kick me. Get a nice combo. I can do some specials like hit her with that nice little power sword uppercut. throw my sword at her. If I want to call in Battle Cat. Here he comes. Oh. She gets very difficult to fight when she turns into that. You can, I can jump on Battle Cat. Oh. I say that, he keeps jumping around. It's kind of OP if you bring in Battle Cat. It's a little much, so I'll send him away.
Make it too easy.
Oh, I killed her. I killed her. Key game repair. Gary says need Pi 4 to run it well. Yeah, it's pretty PC reliant. I mean, you can run it in RetroPie, but I always tell people, you know, PC is the way to go if you want to run these kind of advanced games. If you play as Battle Cat, and it's not as fun because he literally only has like one attack. So I'll show you. That's all he does. He's a little overpowered. So it gets a little old if you're trying to use Battle Cat as a playable character. But I mean, look at the artwork on this. Like, you would think this is, you know, a well-produced studio game, but no, it's just a fan-made game. Somebody that absolutely loves it. Let me hurry up and beat Evil N here because I'm sorry, Battle Cat's just boring because he only has that one move. One more to do it. There we go. Alright. Chris Nye says, turn on the power of Grayskull. Kato771. Wow, this looks awesome. James Grizzle. Watching this, and I don't stranded on my lawnmower. The tire came. Oh, I hear you, man. I swear, every time I go out to mow, something weird is going on with my mower. Like, I need to change out the blades and give it a whole just once over. Chris Brown. She-Ra. Guiltinessness. Well, thank you. You get a super chat. Thanks for streaming. I hope we get to see your stream more when time allows. I want to stream more as time allows. I just realized, like, you know, it'd been almost a month since I've streamed. Like, last time I streamed was Streets of Rage 4 came out. But Guiltinessness, I got a special thank you for that super chat.
Oh yeah.
Nice Macho Man Randy Savage action, and a Ric Flair, just for grins. Because who doesn't love Ric Flair? 16-time world champion. All right, we'll do Lino real quick, and then we'll go do the side-scrolling actual game. Uh-oh, Man-at-Arms already off to a good start. He's gonna whoop me. Let's see what his special moves are. Ho! Nice little axe hand chop there. Very similar to He-Man. He's got a little uppercut. Oh! Think I'm gonna fall for that? I don't think so. Try to blow me up. Trying to do his other special move. That ain't working. That's not working either. Alright, maybe he's only got a couple. Not every character has the same button combinations. There we go. Juggle. Getting a juggle. Man, he's I mean, I know he's got armor and a helmet on, but he's pretty tough. Nope, not falling for it. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Key Games Repair, thank you for the super chat. You also get a Macho Man. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that, man. Let's see, we got, where can we get this game? Chris Nye says, I got a link, download in the video description box below. It's free of charge. Highly recommend you check it out. Like I said, there's no reason you shouldn't. And then I need to back out. I don't want to fight you, Tila. I want to go play the game. Alrighty. Ram Man is Chris Formaro's favorite. Marty Barron, is there a sight beyond sight move for Lino? I couldn't get one. Like I said, I thought for sure he had one, but he only appeared to have those two normal special moves. So start game, new game, Eternia. So this is like the side-scrolling beat-em-up action. Bonos sure looks better than my E.T. Atari game. Oh man, Manny Faces for President, says Realm Chat. The third floor arcade with Jason. Great job on that modded arcade cocktail cabinet. Oh, thank you, sir. Literally, it's been my favorite to play. I play it almost every day now. Something about that perspective, and I don't know, I really enjoy that. Maybe it's the hapsticks. Maybe that's what it is. Who should I pick as my character? Give me some thoughts and suggestions. Who should we go out? We'll take Panther and Battle Cat out of the equation, just because, like I said, they only do the one lunging attack. Chris Brown, snap into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah, guiltiness. I really hope we get a WWF arcade 1-up of some sort. That would be fan-frickin-tastic. A WrestleFest, Superstars. I've been, I know they want to do that. From what I understand, I think WWE/F is the problem. Like, they just, I don't know if they don't want to make a deal or they just don't even want to have those discussions. But I know Arcade 1-Up wants that cabinet to happen. I know John Diamond's a big wrestling fan like myself, so he wants to make it happen. But play as Skeletor. Okay, we got one suggestion for Skeletor. Alright. Hordak sent his army of evil horde to Eternia. His plan is to capture all widgets because they know where the diamonds of power are hidden. He already took over Evil Snake Mountain, banishing Skeletor and Evil Lyn. Without diamonds of power, all beings of eternity will slowly lose strength. This will enable Hordak to conquer it easily when the time comes. Oops. Didn't get it quick enough. Alright, so there's 27 stages. That's like I said. This game has tons of playability. Like, you're not going to get bored. Typical beat-em-up action where you play to the end of the level, you get to the end of the level, and you have a boss battle. So I'll just randomly pick one. We'll go here. Oops. Just realized the stream. It's acting up. It says it's acting up. I don't know. I can't tell. It's always weird with this YouTube. Like, I can't tell. Alright, well, it says it's working now. Chauncey, come on, you're playing a He-Man game. Play as He-Man. I agree, but I'm a man of the people. This is a democracy. This is the people's channel. This is not COOLTOY for dictator or anything like that. So first person said Skeletor, gotta give the people what they want. And I'm sure I'll die quickly, and I can switch the characters in between levels, so that helps. Boom! And again, this game is so much more enjoyable with the music turned on, but since, copyright, had to turn it off. Oh my god! Merman! Coming out of nowhere! Giant friggin' crab. I'm bring in some backup, because he's got a giant friggin' crab. I need all the help I can get. I'm barely making a dent on him. There we go. Let's bounce around a little bit. Marty Barons is downloading now. Good man. Good man. Come on. Alright. The stream is killing me. What is going on? Something with the internet does not want to cooperate today. Are we good? It says it's good, but alright, whatever. Man. YouTube, very unreliable. Or at least my internet provider. Somebody. I got 1 gigabyte internet and I still struggle to have live streams all of a sudden. Getting close. Finishing touches. Well, I say that. That health bar just takes forever to dwindle. Oh! And he's juggling me. Another life down. Yeah, frozen. It's like Skeletor's version of the Sub-Zero Ice Blast. Love it. Freeze him in place. Boom! Area complete. Marty Barron says it's all the people at home sucking up the net. You're right. I'm literally streaming it like the most prime time, window available. So probably not ideal thought on my process, but I was like, hey, had a hard day with work. I want to relax. Want to hang out. Want to chat with you guys. So that was my thought process. We'll go down here. Oh, giant ogre guy. Protect Cambro. Well, easier said than done because all these dudes got laser guns. That's what I do like the level design. It's got a nice mix. It's like this one is a fixed side-scrolling. Like I can't just stand here. I've got to go. It's forcing me. Orko is probably probably the most underrated game or guy on here because like you look at him, he's small, and you're like, oh sure, he can't do anything, but they've got a nice like balance for the characters for the most part, with the exception of Battle Cat and Panther. Because little Orko's got some sweet special moves. Oh, I failed to protect him. Cambro ran away. Well, whoops. Guiltiness says that guy looks like the Blob, and I would 100% have to agree. Like, the moment he walked on the screen, I was like, oh no, it's the Blob. Alright, we'll go down here. Oh, I hate these little dudes. They are frustrating. Oh, he just barreled into me. Why did I just get blown up? He was on the ground. That doesn't make sense. I'm pure evil. You can't do this to me. These guys, I don't know who they're messing with. Alright, easy. No one hurts the Blob. It's the most threatening attack call to arms ever. Oh, that's what happened. I got blown up by the little guy. Now I understand. I didn't see him there originally. Oh, are they gone? Oh, and I fell in the hole. And I'm dead. Alright. Since I got He-Man, playing He-Man game, and I fell again. And I fell again. Not good. Why can't I make that jump? And why are you just... Oh my god, the game's just dropping me like straight down in that hole. There we... Okay, well, only took me like 4 lives. Thank goodness this isn't the real deal in an arcade, because I'd already been out like $2. Just to try to jump over that gorge. Come on. It's always the worst in beat 'em up games when the person you're going against, the bad guy or whatever, is in the air. Like Baxter Stockman in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, those always drove me crazy because you had to sit there and just bounce, jump kick all over, and he would bounce around, so by the time you jumped and hit him. Too much, too much. Sean C., my favorite Master of the Universe character is Granamere the Dragon. IDZ, funny, I was just checking out the YouTube Hasbro G.I. Joe Marathon. That is like the best thing Hasbro has done. Like, it was perfect timing too for, the pandemic and everything going on in the world. It's like, hey, let's start streaming G.I. Joe. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of bad guys. I catch myself watching it all the time. Like, I have the box set on DVD of the original episodes and everything when they originally released it in like 2008 or something like that. It's been forever. But, yeah, just being able to watch it willy-nilly on a YouTube live stream has been awesome. Props to Hasbro for doing that. I hope they do that for like a bunch of other amazing shows they own. Next video, Douglas will show them Golden Axe Myth. Very tempting. I've got literally like a whole folder full of OpenBOR games that I want to show people, because I don't think enough people know about OpenBOR and just, like I said, how amazing some of these games are. So like, I like to shine light on them as much as possible. And the fact that, like I said, you can stream these on your At Games Legends Ultimate Arcade cabinet, or play them on RetroPie if you know what you're doing and you got like a Raspberry Pi 4. So you can play these on an arcade, kind of have that full arcade experience, which is what you got to do. It's what they were made for. Oh, stupid Catra. You are like the worst repaint of Evelyn and Tila. I mean, that's just poor character design right there. She didn't get it like a unique body. Shame on the people that designed that character originally. Oh, she summoned her cat. I got a cat too, lady. Look at that. Look at that. My cat is bigger than your cat. IDZ 135. Yeah, OpenBOR. I saw Double Dragon played with WW Superstars. Rob Coleman. First time I've seen this game. Looks like fun. Very Golden Axe-ish. Yeah, very much so. All it's missing is like little magic little potion things, and like the little elf guys running around. It'd be pretty much identical. I do like that, you know, they added like the little power moves and the special moves that you can do. It breaks up the monotony of, you know, smash, 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 smash. Help me, meow, she says. Oh, she's dead. Nobody helping you. Bobby Broadway, I have the power. Always loved the scepter key in the live-action movie. Adam Cal, super cool. The movie makes me want a bucket of chicken. Oh, God. Grildor. There we go. Always say his name wrong. Yeah, I know everybody. You know, at least when the movie came out, they weren't fans of it. But I love that movie to death. Like, that was a part of my childhood. Was that Dolph Lundgren Masters of the Universe? I feel like I already did this level. Nope. Okay, I definitely didn't. Let's go, he says. As if I'm literally just dilly-dallying. Come on.
We can pick up the pieces later.
Oh, Colossor. This is aptly named name. Himmy for life. Did I like Dolphins He-Man? Yeah, especially for the time. Like when I look back and, you know, try to think of like who else could have played He-Man. I mean, you got some people that, you know, kind of look the part, but they can't act worth a darn. I think Dolph Lundgren's a pretty decent actor for being, you know, what many consider just a muscle-faced dude or whatever. But I thought he was a good choice for it. It was just a really poor script. You know, they like what I'd call Warner Brothers. That they like tried to like make it super dark, and I don't know what kind of tone they were going for, but like it definitely wasn't what it should have been. But it was still, in my opinion, a good movie. So I watch it for nostalgic purposes and love it to death. Gonna beat you up. Joey loves KNC. Hey Doug, this is such a cool game. I have the power. Oh, good. Oh, I just died. I didn't even realize it. Who else are we gonna get? Let's get Man-at-Arms. Finish this battle with Man-at-Arms. He's got... Yeah, I got the bomb there. I know he's got some... Come on. There we go. Need some range attack. This guy's karate chopping me through the earth. Come on. Kato771 downloading now. Good. Another person's going to enjoy this game. So you're going to love it. It's got like the full... As soon as you start the game, it plays like the original cartoon intro, and you're just like overwhelmed with nostalgia. Bobby Broadway, the sound effects are worth it alone. I agree. Like I said, sound effects and the music. Like I said, unfortunately, I had to turn it off, but the music's perfect. Just the animation on this thing, like, it's perfect. This looks like you're playing the cartoon. Like, it's as good as it gets. HG, I'd like to see Streets of Rage remake on At Games Arcade one day, please. I mean, they kind of do. Like, you can play the Streets of Rage 4 on the At Games Arcade, and you can play like the OpenBOR remixes of Streets of Rage. So similar to this, there's custom made games. Uh-oh. Got wolf bats. Freaking wolf bats. Wolf bats on a raft. Oh, and I fell off the raft, of course. This can be tricky. I'm like overtly aggressive when I play games. Like I don't do defense. I'm always just like 100% offense. So I'm not surprised that I keep jumping off the raft. All right, let's reskin. Oh, hang on. There we go. We got Faker. You can press down on the character select, unlock hidden character there. We got Faker, or at least, you know, the skin version. Boom. Boom. Bo knows I think this channel is going to break YouTube internet. I hope not. I don't want to get in trouble. YouTube come after me. I don't want any of that action. Oh, and I got knocked off. And I got knocked. These guys are cheating. Good lord. That's not fair. They got range attacks. They got ships. They got freaking lasers. Finally, beat them. Stage 5 complete. Good. Excellent. Mr. Burns. Alright, we'll go way far over here. I love that little punch to the face from He-Man. Oh, big rock. And it got me. Oh, spikes. Tech Wiz, what's up? How you doing, man? There we go. Here comes Battle Cat. And there goes Battle Cat. Oh, good. He didn't leave me. He didn't leave me. Al Lubis. Is this Technoparent? No, this is OpenBOR. So, kind of running off, was it like the Beats of Rage? But you can play it. It's mainly, you know, I highly suggest people play it on a PC. That's kind of what they're made for. You can play it on RetroPie, but you typically need a beefy, like Raspberry Pi 4 can run this one. Pi 3B can run some of the older OpenBOR games. It just really depends. All the games are a little more, you know, graphically intense or have different requirements. But this one particularly, free to download, free to play. Video description box below has the download link. I'm sorry, I can't talk. I'm too busy whooping butt with Faker and his power sword. Bobby Broadway, been downloading 80s gamer movies and cartoon intros all day for my At Games Arcade Legends of Track mode. Well, there you go. You're doing it right. You got any choice cuts that you've picked so far, Bobby? I miss my cereal. COOLTOY. Word up, dude. Fun fact, Faker sword should be orange like the toy. And I agree. They should do that. Although, I'm not gonna hold it against them because this game is already so much more than you would think. Like, you know, if they made a game, hey, they might make a couple levels with a couple playable characters. This has like 12 playable characters if you count, like, you know, the hidden, and then like 27 levels and a versus mode, and this guy won't get in my line of sight so I can finish him off. Oh my god, I'm getting beat up. Alright, we'll change Lino there. Maybe he can finish him off. Oh, big rock. Gary says, also FYI peeps, there is a CoinOps Next OpenBOR pack with the entire collection already configured for X input. And that is the way to go, honestly. If you've got the space and you know what you're doing and you're already familiar with CoinOps, 100% go that route. because there's so many great games on that pack. And it just makes it easier. Like, you don't have to go searching for them, although the majority of these OpenBOR games are on the same kind of website, but it just does all the, you know, the research for you. You just download it and enjoy. Like Gary said, pre-configured for X input, so, you know, play it on your Xbox controller, works on your at games cabinet. Whoa. It's not fair, he's got a giant vehicle. And he shot me in the kneecap. He shot me in the friggin' kneecap.
I'll go first.
I love that. I'll go first, he says. Oh, the Dillamug. Getting shot in the face by the Dillamug. Man. Did I pick like a super hard level or what? This boss battle. This guy's surrounded. Got freaking guys and... Who do I need? I need... Yeah, good old Ram Man. We'll headbutt our way to victory. I say that. Boom, got them all. Alright, that's the special move I need. That one's going to clear the way. Nice. Now they're juggling me. There we go. Come on. Spring-loaded leg attack there. Oh, come on. Come on. Getting close. Getting close. There we go. Area complete. IDZ135. Just saw your GPI case vid. Thanks. I found an upcoming Pi 4 Game Boy Kicks. I think I know what you're talking about. I saw that as well. It has a analog stick as well. Very interested in it. I thought about buying that yesterday. Then I had that whole want versus need argument. Phil Napier. I've got this on my Bar Top Arcade. It's really cool. Well, then you are a cut above the rest, because this, in my opinion, like I said, is a perfect arcade game. As far as configuration, looks horrible to play. I'm sorry to say this. Well, you know, it's not for everybody, apparently. 40-year-old gamer. I'm going to play on my at games. I've never seen this game before. This was at the arcade. No, this was not at the arcade. I wish it was at the arcade. The closest thing you can do is put it on your arcade, so like your arcade 1-up, your at games, and you can play it that way. But it never came out in the arcade. There was a game called He-Man and Masters of the Universe, the arcade game. And it was like on the Commodore and a bunch of other older systems. It is nowhere near this game. These guys are relentless, Rob Coleman says. I'm glad I wasn't the only one. Like I just felt like I was getting overrun there. Oh no. It's another giant boss battle. And of course I got old Stubby here. Ram Man. Come on. It's going to be hard with him. I may have to switch characters. Dash Rendar, I missed it. Did you say you have messed with the Mister or not? No, I have not messed with the Mister. Hear nothing but great things, but I personally just haven't picked one up and played with it yet. Need to, want to, really should. There's really no reason I haven't, other than just I keep forgetting to put it in my cart and set some time away for play with it. I will check it out though, definitely. 40-year-old gamer. Okay, I didn't think so. I was gonna say, how did I miss this? The game is sick. Yeah, I agree. Like there's several games like or franchises you wonder like, man, why didn't we get like proper games like the Transformers? There was a Japanese NES game. America never got a Transformers Nintendo game. Like when you stop and think about like how popular Transformers was in the 80s and Nintendo and the height of just like how does that not happen? Like how do we not get a Transformers NES game in America? Same thing like, you know, how did we not get some awesome He-Man arcade game in the 80s? Blows me away. Dash Rendar, you are welcome, sir. Gary, appreciate it as always. Alright, let's see where. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to the scary dark parts over here. Uh-oh. Yep, didn't time that. What a jerk. He just chopped me over the line. Agent Hunk, Thundercats I wish for. That's another and that's what I get for not paying attention. Uh-oh. I can already say I'm not a fan of this level. Give me all sorts of Ninja Turtles water level vibes. Oop. Oh, getting tricky. Made it. Oh, man, they got some range. And I just headbutted myself into oblivion. Alright, who else are we going to get? Let's give the ladies some love. Yeah, we'll go with Tila. As she gets just smacked across the room. So let me catch up with the chat here. Rob Coleman, this looks really tough as a single player. Definitely one for co-op. Yes, and that's cool. You can actually do 4-player co-op on here. So if you notice the credits at the top there, you can do some co-op action, and it's really fun that way. Unfortunately, my wife doesn't like video games, so she didn't want to join in on the Masters of the Universe action going on tonight. Area complete. Good. 40-year-old gamer. Yeah. Let's see. What's it? Yeah, true. We did get an OK G.I. Joe game, but no Transformers. Yep. The NES NES G.I. Joe game was, it was alright, but could have been better. Of course, everything. Craig. Hope you do another NBA Jam how to best order update. Things got crazy since that video. I know, I was so annoyed by that because I put it out and then not like 30 minutes after I published that video, Arcade went up. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, everything's coming out June 11th. And I'm like, really? Come on, man. But fortunately, I had the hindsight to know something like that was probably going to happen. And that's why I put a little disclaimer that says, ETAs are bound to change anytime willy-nilly because, that's how that works. Walmart typically just does whatever they want to do. Sean Powers, would be nice if this was on Switch. The only other good He-Man game was the Intellivision way back in the day. The NES one was such a bummer. Agreed. Like I said, just another one of those amazing, huge franchises that, when I think of video games, I'm like, how did they not get more love or respect or attention? He-Man was obviously on par with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in popularity for quite a while. We got tons of awesome, amazing Ninja Turtles games, and we got nothing for He-Man. Agent Hunk. Okay, so what's going on? Is this a fan PC game, or did it really make an arcade machine? No, this is a fan PC game. You can play it on an arcade cabinet. The thumbnail is just a little mock-up I made of what I think, this game would look like in an arcade cabinet. I remember seeing a guy who made a custom arcade one-up, and he skinned it with the Masters of the Universe graphics, and I thought it was awesome. And I was like, oh my god, you're going to play the OpenBOR game? And he was like, what? There's an OpenBOR game? So I made sure to tell him, I'm like, you've got the perfect cabinet to put this game on. You need to play this game and have it on your cabinet. It would be absolutely perfect. So I was able to turn him on to that, so that was pretty cool. Bobby Broadway. Can't get sound to work on a track mode on my @Games Legends. Double check the mute both ways with multiple different videos. So it's playing video, but it's not playing sound? Uh-oh, bombs. I'd wonder, number one, how big your file size is for your track mode, what your file format is. Make sure it's play as Stratos or Mossman, my favorites. No, unfortunately not. They're not playable characters. A lot of bad guys, but you would think Beastman, That's another one of my favorites that not in here. Beastman. Beastman. I always love that. Getting lit. What's up? Sean Powers. Would this run on my ad games through USB or would I have to use a PC? So you could do USB if you had a... I think this needs like a Pi 4 to run it. Might run on a Pi 3B. I'm not a Pi expert by any means. But I know this particular game needs a little more oomph, little beef to it. Oh, Shadow Weaver. But yeah, you could run it from the PC, or you could do the USB method, either or. Oh, I died. Oh, just punching me across the screen again. I love her, like, just jumping, spinning kick. That's awesome. Oh no, the stream's acting up again. Come on. Stay with me, stream. Stay with me. Let's change. Give She-Ra different hair color there. There, we finally got it. Keys Game Repair. Gary says needs a Pi 4. Thank you for that clarification. I wasn't sure. So I thought I remember reading that somewhere, but again, not a Pi expert by any means. I kind of walked away from Pi a while back. Troy Evans. This game reminds me of Dragon's Lair. Art style, yeah, very similar. You know, Don Bluth. Chad Berserk, cool. I'd love to see someone put together a 6-player Dungeons and Dragon a la Konami's X-Man. Konami. EJC, this looks awesome. Well, it's because it is. I mean, it really is. Like I said, I can't say enough good things about this. And we've got a flying freaking Pegasus unicorn. I forget what the name of her freaking horse was. Anybody remember? You know, sorry, not sorry. I was focusing more on He-Man. I think I had a She-Ra action figure when I was a kid. I don't remember if my parents bought it or if it was like a hand-me-down from my sister, but I don't recall watching The Princess of Power a whole heck of a lot. Get Lost Games says, I love this game. I think I've already played it for 3 hours this week. Well, that's awesome. I played it a little yesterday, and I played it, it's probably been a year since I played it prior to that, so I am re-loving it again. Boom. Blessing Ogazi, do you have Xbox 360 games? I do have Xbox 360 games. I have every... Well, I don't want to say that. Let me clarify that because there's so many obscure consoles. I have all the major consoles with one exception. The Wii U. That was the one console, mainstream console I didn't purchase. Like, I saw it and I was like, just whatever reason, it wasn't for me. Like, I could see what they were trying to do. Like, you know, that was obviously the predecessor to the Switch. And I just felt, I was like, they'll get it right. And sure enough, a couple years later, they figured it out. And we got the amazing Nintendo Switch. But yeah, Xbox 360, I was one of the few people that didn't have a Red Ring of Death one. Like, I'm normally a terribly unlucky person by nature, at least I think so. So the fact that I didn't get one blows me away. At least my original Xbox 360 didn't die, so. Agent Hunk, the bad guys were awesome in She-Ra. My sister watched it night after I watched He-Man every day, so I always watched all our shows together. Oh, there you go. That's a good combo. My sister is about 9 years older than me, so she just beat me up a lot. That's what I remember growing up with my sister. It was getting beat up by my older sister. See, I had high aspirations that if I chose the different costume here with her like strawberry blonde hair, that she would have that redheaded rage, but not the case right now. You stupid fist. Get out of there. Come on. Oh, I whiffed it. P-Dubs, where can I get my COOLTOY yoga pants? It's totally an option in the store, I think. I don't know. I don't think I turned that one on. But if you want them, P-Dubs, I can get them. You want all over print? You want like the COOLTOY logo all over the yoga pants, or you just want like the COOLTOY logo on the butt, P-Dubs? Let me know. I get you fixed up. J&J Toy Giants, no, there's check below. It's got a little link that says download this game here. It said free to charge. Highly suggest you just play it on your PC. That's the easiest way to do it. But if you want, you can play it on arcade. It's just a little more work involved. Blessing Ogazi, would I do a giveaway from the Xbox 360? I mean, would I give away my Xbox 360, or like would I stream from the Xbox 360? Oh, come on now. Hit the ground, fist. There we go. That was annoying. What P-Dubs really wants is COOLTOY banana hammock for the pool. I'm not sure if Spreadshirt or Teespring makes a banana hammock. I mean, it is summertime, so maybe they're going to add it to the catalog. But, I mean, P-Dubs lives in, like, Arizona. Like, that's the surface of the sun. So, I'm sure he probably wants as little clothing on as possible. But that's what you get for living on the surface. Four-legged jerk. It's not fair. He's got 4 legs, and I've got high-heeled stripper boots on, yet I'm still able to kick butt. There we go. Call in backup. This is like super overpowered. Look at that, just spamming lasers. Got range. Oh! He kicked me in the butt. What we got going here? P-Dub says, you guys don't realize in all the videos where I'm sitting at my desk, I'm not wearing any pants. Well, that was just assumed. I mean, I don't think there's any guesses out there or people that speculated otherwise. David Deming, P-Dubs, thank you. Wasn't sure because the date wasn't shown on the website. Sean Powers, P-Dubs nip tassels. Okay, now it's getting out of control. Theo, what's up from Canada? Greetings. What part of Canada, Theo? Man, that like upper kick, bicycle kick she's got going on. It's cool, but it has like no range. You gotta like right up in their face to hit somebody with it. Man, Tenna, you jerk. Alright, that's it. Calling in reinforcements. South Ontario. Alright. There we go. Flawless victory. Well, I say flawless, and I died like 5 times, but still, flawless victory. Blessing Ogazi, are you going to give away the games from the Xbox 360? Oh no, sorry. Those are staying with me. I'm a physical media guy. I know you can't see. I just realized I'm pointing behind myself, and there's a green screen so you can't see it. But I've got giant shelves full of DVDs, Blu-rays, and everything. I love physical media, so I hate digital download-only games. So if I had to get rid of my Xbox 360 games, I would be sad because I don't want to have to rebuy them for exorbitant prices.
Let's go.
Bobby Broadway, a bit better than the Newgrounds Flash game. I would agree. There's a ton of time I wasted in my computer classes in school. Oh, how am I supposed to get to the maze if I can't figure out like the walking pattern? There we go. But yeah, I would sit there and play Newgrounds Flash arcade games all the time instead of like doing my touch typing lessons or doing my research for my debate class. But in my opinion, it was time well spent. Oh, are we getting close? Wasn't sure if I was supposed. Oh, no. Doesn't look like I'm gonna pass this because couldn't figure out which direction to go. 7 seconds. Holy crap. Props to them for changing up the level design, though. Nope. Definitely not gonna make this. Because it is cool, P-dubs. It is cool. How much is it? It's free $99. $0. J&J Toy Giants, what are your thoughts on the live-action movie they're doing? I'm sure pre-production has... Yeah. I'm more interested in the animated version that is being redone. Kevin Smith is supposedly in charge of. The live-action movie, I'll watch it regardless. I just... It's way too early for me to speculate if it'll be good or not. Space Cowboy FPV. There was a light cycle Flash game that was amazing. I don't remember if I played that one. But I mean, you got light cycles. That's all you need. Alright, I can already tell this is going to get me killed. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Agent Hunk forgot why She-Ra had powers too, ? Was weird she's He-Man's twin sister and not around for some reason. She was just given up. I don't remember the backstory of her either. Like I said, I was focused on the He-Man universe. She-Ra's universe was, for the girls. I was like, nah, I'm not watching that or My Little Pony. Sorry. I was too manly at like 7 and 8 years old. P-Dubs, Douglas, I do have a serious question though. Will there actually be a Legendary Academy exam? I've been studying and watching the videos like crazy. I think I'm ready. Yes, you will have to take the exam with a number 2 pencil, no pen. If you use pen, automatically deduct 40% off your grade. The test will be multiple choice, but the choices are all bad. So every question is a trick question. If you pass the test, you get a cookie. If you don't pass the test, and that's why I got the Xbox 360. Me and my friends were addicted to playing Halo in college, so got that. Had to have it. I had some Care Bears, like plush, like animals. I'm ashamed to admit it. Sharing is caring. That's what I do. She's gonna kick me into oblivion. And I made you trip on a banana peel. Oh, she got me. She finished me. Crap. P-Dubs is selling answers to the exam for $10. Bobby Broadway, I did the cover of my forehead, keep my head straight but the eyes all the way on the side, friends. It's good stuff. P-Dubs, okay, good hanging out, but I have to focus on my job here before I get in trouble. Have a good day. Guys, thanks for showing off the game. Douglas looks cool. Can't argue with free fitty. Exactly, you can't. Free fitty is the price everybody needs to pay for it. Do a couple more battle matches. Who have we haven't seen? Yeah, we haven't done the Sorceress yet. South Florida peeps. Arcade is open. Oh, that's awesome. That's one thing I've noticed just watching the news. It sounds like Florida is like 100% like all in. Like Florida's like, hey, we ain't shutting anything down. We back in business. I know that's not 100% accurate, but That's what it seems. It was like Florida, and I think maybe Georgia would have been the most like forward progress as far as getting back to normal life. Knockout. Evelyn didn't stand a chance. Is there anybody else we didn't see? It's funny to watch the characters like try to punch each other and both miss. Bobby Broadway here in KC. Freaking pollen has been crazy. Yeah, wrestling's been weird without fans. It's been hard to watch for sure. But anyways, I think I'm looking at it right now and it says it's offline. Looking at my camera and I'm saying I'm sorry. I hope it's not offline to you. I don't know what the deal is. It's just internet's gonna do what internet's gonna do, and I'm always at the mercy of it. But once again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I enjoy chatting with you guys. I'm gonna try to make this a more regular occurrence as long as my everyday schedule and life allows it, because I really enjoy connecting with you guys. I really enjoy chatting with you guys. Reading the comments here, we got Gary says Governor DeSantis mentioned WrestleMania today in his conference. Wow, that blows me away. Like, obviously, important revenue stream and a base of operations down there for WWE, but wow, like the governor to single-handedly call out WrestleMania. That's crazy stuff. Enjoyed it.